Good morning, guys. I'm out photographing. I just look for interesting shots, just look for interesting textures, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Oh, they have some amazing electric blue dragonflies out here. Oh my gosh, they're just absolutely gorgeous. I gotta break out my macro lens and try to get some shots of those. It's such a beautiful day. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love coming here too. So I'm at Agua Caliente Park. I love coming here early in the morning, like right at sunrise or in the evening time during golden hour. It's so beautiful with the sun coming through the palm trees. Now this area back here, it is a sensitive area. We're not going to be going down there because apparently it's private property and somebody probably lives back there. So we're going to avoid that area. But yes, if anybody's back there, we don't want to disturb them and wake them up. I'm just going to let them continue resting, but it looks like they chose a lovely area for their home. I'm going to be coming this direction. Are those pollywogs? No, okay. I loved pollywogs when I was a kid. They're so cute. Ooh, look at that. I love the reflection of the palms in the water. It's like a little oasis. I'm definitely thinking Southwest vegan breakfast tacos would be awesome right about now. Let me think if I got everything. I might have to stop at the store on the way home. I love it. I love all the fan palms. I love the date palms. Oh, if you're curious where Michael is, he is here with me. He's over in the shade reading a book. He's not much into the photography stuff like I am, but I just love going out shooting and just exploring. Okay, let's turn down that aperture so you guys can see. So you can see the park a little bit better here, and the little lake out here, and there's like a little island there that they built a bridge to, so you can get out there now. It used to be that you couldn't go out there, it was just for the ducks. Oh, it's such a gorgeous morning. I love it. How are you doing?
I guess it's a popular place for a wedding photography. There's another bride over there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
We were here yesterday
Is
evening.
Turtle here? Oh, there is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. I know.
Yes, monster! Yeah, that's
I
that's
know.
beautiful.
Isn't that nice? I mean, it's a pretty epic spot. Oh, there's a red dragonfly. Yeah, people love coming here for bird watching, and we should come out here more often.
I know that one time
huh?
the guy thought we were bird watchers. He comes up all excited and says, "Hey, that one!" He's from back here and shows us the bird book.
Look at that little sweet turtle, just kicking around. The turtles will come up to you here, but you're not supposed to feed them. I think some people do though, and that's why whenever they see people, they like poke their head up and want to come check you out, see if you got any snacks for them. Sorry, baby, I gotta follow the rules. I don't want to disturb your natural diet. There's a tiny fish in here too. That's pretty cute. I'm still looking for pollywogs. Oh, ooh, are they fighting? The turtles were just splashing. There's a bride. They're doing a photo shoot. She's wearing a huge puffy dress. That one is massive. Like a beautiful princess. When I got married, I was in my bikini, barefoot on the beach in Maui, and Michael was in his shorts. That's it. And our photographer was the judge who married us, so that was literally just the three of us on the beach early in the morning. A very private ceremony, and that was over 18 years ago. And we're still on the adventure today. See, Michael walked out to the little island. He is right there. What do you think? Did you see some ducks? You want me to come over there? Okay.
There's a duck pond. Bottoms up.
I love their little voices. They kind of remind me of chickens, actually. You know, the little chicken voice, like little buck.
Aquatic chickens.
Aquatic chickens.
Marine chickens.
Okay, now I'm here on the island and checking out the views from this direction.
God, look at that oasis. Yeah. It's...
Oh. Wow, so is that the sound of a bullfrog? I'm not familiar with them, but Michael said that was probably a bullfrog. So photographing, that's where I started up there. And then I was out that way and worked my way around towards the lake this way, and we've come all the way down here. And I'm going to scoot this way because the bride is taking pictures right behind us, so let's move this way. And I just got home from grocery shopping, just a small grocery shopping. I still got to go to Costco later. So I've got some sweet onions, organic sweet onions. Those I'm gonna be dicing up and using in my Southwest vegan breakfast tacos. And then I've got the extra firm tofu, organic tofu. I got a couple cans of black beans and garbanzo beans, chickpeas. I got red cabbage and then apricots. These are the red apricots. They are so good. I got a couple of artichokes. These are huge and they are so good. I can't wait to have those. I'm gonna make those tonight probably. I love dandelion greens. I use these a lot of times in green smoothies. I mean, it's a bitter green, but in the green smoothie, you can't even taste that. And you get so much calcium and minerals from greens, dark leafy greens. And especially the bitters are excellent. And then I've got my kale. I also use that in green smoothies. I've got a pineapple. This one was the ripest one I could find at Sprouts, but I'll check Costco later too. So it's still a little green. It probably won't be ripe for maybe 3 days or so. I've got some avocados, bananas. I got some green apples. These are my favorite to use when juicing, so I like to keep those stocked. And then a couple of cucumbers. And I got fennel. This is a nice one here. It's got a nice big bulb on it and it has all the greens. I love the green part of fennel for in the green smoothies, but I'll use the whole thing. But the green part, whenever they leave that on, that's my favorite. It adds a nice, really fresh flavor. And also fennel is excellent for digestion. I got a couple packages of blackberries. These are the sweetest batch. I love those. Growing up in Oregon, I used to pick blackberries all the time, just out in nature up at the river. A lot of blackberry bushes were along our Chetco River and it was so good. These are the closest thing I have come across to what those used to taste like. I gotta give Driscoll's a shout out for that, for growing some awesome blackberries. They are doing an excellent job with those. And then I got raspberries. I like to use mint leaves in my rainbow nori sushi rolls. It's so good, it adds that freshness to the roll. And then I got the little purple potatoes from the little potato company, these purely purples. Love those. I just like to bake those and then you can top them or spice them with whatever you want. Sometimes I'll do green onions on top and a little bit of cashew cream, like sour cream style. But you could do, you could do purple potato salad too. That would be excellent with those little creamer potatoes. And I got a couple of limes because I like to use citrus to flavor certain dishes. And I especially like limes. Those are some of my favorites to add a little bit of tang to certain dishes or smoothies, you know, making the watermelon daiquiri. Oh, it's so good with lime, or a strawberry daiquiri. I got tomatoes back here too. Those are locally grown here in Arizona. They looked really good. So I'm gonna put all this stuff away and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, we're cooking up the tofu scramble. No oil in the pan, I only cook oil-free. All right, I just whipped up some Southwest vegan breakfast tacos. It only takes like, 15 minutes to make this. It's so quick and easy and they taste delicious. So I started with a tortilla shell that is fresh made here in Tucson. So if you're here in Tucson, this is the brand that I'm using. And they're thicker too. They're thick and hearty. They're so good. And I've got my turmeric tofu. So it's just extra firm tofu with turmeric spice mixed in. So that is what it looks like there. I just pan fried that this morning, no oil. And then I top that off with black beans, or you could use any other type of bean you like. And then I use tomato and onion. I also have cilantro on here, or if you don't like cilantro, you could always use like spinach in place of that. That would be good too. I love cilantro, so I always like pile it on any time I get the opportunity. So I eat a lot of cilantro. And then avocado. So those are some other options. Did I mention instead of the tomato and onion, you could always do pico de gallo in place of that? That would be really good too, like a nice fresh salsa, delicious. I've got a vlog planned today, but I want to open up this box first, so we're gonna do a little mini unboxing right now. So this is nail polish from one of my favorite brands, Zoya. Literally been purchasing their nail polish since 2011. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was really into Zoya, and I've been buying it ever since. I normally order on their website because I can't find it anywhere locally here. So they actually sent this box to me, and I was pretty excited when they reached out, and I was surprised that they actually remembered me. So I know that this is one of their new collections that they just released, so I can't wait to see them in person. What a blast from the past, bringing back the Pink So Foxy days with pink Zoya nail polish. The whole collection is pink. Look at that. All different shades of pink. Are you kidding me? Okay. Yes, I will save that box for my squirrel to play in later. I'm sure she'll be coming in probably a little while, so we gotta hurry, because when she comes in here, I gotta stop and drop everything and work on her problems, which usually involves her being hungry, and that means I gotta get in the kitchen and start chopping nuts and getting dandelion greens out and all of that stuff. Are you guys able to see that Zoya pink palette? These are gonna be so much fun to swatch. It's been a while since I've swatched a Zoya collection, but what a perfect way to get back into it, you know, swatching the pink collection, the pink palette. So before I get these on my nails and show you those shots, because I'm gonna shoot those live on video with you, but I'll just tell you what the names are, like what we have here first. So that's Angel, Joni, Maddy, Shannon, Kay, and Gigi. So those are the colors there. Gorgeous. Z wide brush. Okay, wait, I gotta open this Z wide brush. I love, oh yes, heck yes, okay. So they come with a classic precision brush. I see the difference. Actually, I'll show you guys right now. Are you guys able to see that? So this is the classic brush here, and then the Z wide brush here. So I'm actually gonna switch to these because I love wide brushes. So that's the Z wide brush there. So I'm just gonna remove the existing one. I'm gonna wipe off as much nail polish as possible because I don't wanna waste any. And I'm gonna put in the Z wide brush. And I think it says to let that sit, like don't use it right away. Let it sit because the brush needs to kind of absorb the nail polish. So it says wait 5 minutes before applying polish to nail. So I'm just gonna switch all of them right now. I'm gonna start with this one. This is Zoya Joni. And so I'm gonna start with the lightest and work my way to the brightest. So it's a very pastel pink, but it goes on beautifully. I can tell with a second coat, it's gonna be streak free. Zoya always has gorgeous formulas. Okay, I'm finishing up the second coat. I love this color. Oh my goodness, this is like cupcake frosting. It's so yummy looking. And this is in natural daylight. I'm just sitting next to a window and it's pretty bright though. So I did adjust my camera lighting down just to compensate for that, to try to make sure I'm showing the truest colors. This is a beautiful like strawberry cupcake frosting color. I love it. It is so gorgeous. This is Maddy. Oh, this is like totally my old pink Sofoxy color. All right, I just finished the second coat. Let's take a look at this. This reminds me a lot of Zoya Sweet. I think that was the one, the nail color I used to wear from Zoya back in the day, in my pink Sofoxy days. It reminds me a lot of that. It's such a pretty candy pink. And again, the color name is Maddy. It's a cream formula and it's opaque in 2 coats. All right, next color is Shannon. Oh, this formula is so silky smooth. It just glides on, like settles perfectly. Okay, I'm just finishing up the second coat on this color. All right, there's 2 coats of Shannon and it's a medium bright pink. Opaque in 2 coats, beautiful cream formula from Zoya again. They all have been going on really flawlessly. And then this is Kay. This is the second brightest color in the Zoya pink palette collection. Ooh, yeah, opaque and beautifully creamy smooth. I love how these wide brushes from Zoya apply the polish. It's just so easy to apply perfectly. Okay, second coat is done and Kay is a true hot pink. If you love hot pink nails, this is definitely one to add to your collection. The formula is gorgeous, very silky smooth, applies flawlessly, opaque in 2 coats, and it's Zoya's beautiful cream formula. Love it. And then Gigi is the brightest color in the collection. Let's see how this one looks. Oh, this is like a watermelon pink. It's like a really bright watermelon pink. Yeah, ooh, that is Gigi. Okay, second coat, I just finished it and it is a bright watermelon pink. And their formulas are amazing. These cream formulas, they're all the same in this collection except this last one here, the glitter, which we'll be doing that one next. But yeah, all of the formulas apply beautifully, no streaking, they're gorgeous. It almost has like that hint of coral to it. Now the glitter color in this pink palette collection is called Angel and it has gold and pink flecks in here. It is absolutely beautiful. Okay, there's the first coat. So it goes on sheer, but it has a good amount of flecks in there. Just finishing up the second coat of Angel and I think this is gonna be a really pretty topper. Those gold and pink flecks in there are so pretty. So you can still see my nail line through there. You could do 3 coats and make it more opaque, but I think this would actually just make a really gorgeous topper over another color. Alright guys, that is the Zoya Pink Palette collection. And full disclosure, Zoya sent their collection to me to test out, swatch, and review for you guys, and just let you know my thoughts on it. But yeah, this video is not sponsored, and I don't receive any paid compensation for sharing swatches or reviews with you guys. I will always let you know if a video or content has been sponsored. I just love sharing pretty things with you guys, as always. I have for the past decade, and these are definitely very pretty. I like this one here a lot. Yes, this Joni color, oof, gorgeous. Gorgeous strawberry cupcake frosting or strawberry milkshake. Ooh, love it. And let me know if you guys have a favorite too. I love to know what you guys are into. There she is. There's the little baby. She's having pecans and avocado. Do you want some coconut? I just had a coconut. You can have some of the meat. Such a sweet baby. She likes to get up on the windowsills, and we're rearranging in the living room, and so I just put this this side table right up here so she can get up here easier and have more space. Yeah, and now you get to eat up here, huh? And then she likes to jump up on the windowsill and look out at the other little animals out in the yard. Yep, you like the coconut too? Yeah, such a sweet baby. What do you want? You want more pecans? No, she's, you want more pecans? I'll get you some more. Okay, hold on. So yesterday I was in the plant room cleaning, and I was just like, you know what, there's a lot in here, and it is a lot to take care of as they get bigger. Like as the plants grow, which, well, you know, as they do, as the plants grow, they get bigger, they take up more space, and I was like, you know what, this jungle is getting out of control in here, and I'm gonna have a real hard time taking care of everybody if I don't do something about it now. So instead of waiting for it to get to that point, I decided to thin out my collection. I've got some plants in the back corner that I've already moved out, so that's why it looks a little bit empty there and up on my desk, so I've already started clearing things out. But yeah, I'm just going through everything and just seeing what else. Like, I think I'm gonna keep all of my philodendron there and my anthurium on this side. So I've already moved out some of the plants, and I have a customer coming right now. Okay, here's the plants that I thinned out of my collection, and I've got like the subpanata, the gloriosum, the albo, syngonium albo. I have a customer, he's a return customer, he's an elderly man, he's very nice. I've known him for a couple years. He's been buying plants from me for a couple years. So he should be here any minute, and I'll check back in with you guys and let you know how the plant thinning has gone. All right, we're back in the plant room, and you wouldn't even miss any of the plants that just left. So my customer came and picked up all of the plants that were in the front room. But yeah, I'm so glad that he loved all those plants, and now they have a good home to go to. So that is awesome. I have two more that I'm gonna be selling though. I have a customer coming for the philodendron brandianum, or brandianum, and the philodendron micans. I think I might sell that one too. So yeah, just sort of getting everything reorganized. It's nice to get everything thinned out and reorganized, and I have so much more space now. And now I can have my desk free, because before I had a bunch of plants up there. And I don't know if I showed it out in the front room, but I sold my other gloriosum, so now I just have the one gloriosum, which I'm glad for because I really didn't need both of them. So, you know, it's just nice to thin things out, and it's so much less to care for. My customer's gonna be here any minute, so I'm gonna move the philodendron brandy out to the front room, and that is gonna have a new home. I'm so excited for it. All right guys, I'm on my front patio here. It's the next morning. I've got some cacti out here. I actually had a bunch more. Like, I had this entire section full of cactus all the way up to here, like out to here. But I just had a customer come, and they picked up 3 crates of cactus, which was amazing. I was so glad that they're going to be going to a good home where they'll be cared for. I had a lot of duplicate cacti, so I basically just culled out my collection, which I still have my collection. I keep it on the back patio. And I have another customer that's going to be coming by in just a little bit. You know, plant babies can be a lot to take care of. So between my tropical aeroids inside and my cactus collection outside, it's a lot to keep up with watering. And whenever summer comes around, it's definitely a reminder of that. And I've got my full-time job aside from that, and I want to make videos. I'm just like, I've got to separate some things out here. Oh, and then I have someone coming tomorrow morning. They already made arrangements for these guys. So that's awesome. All these little babies will have a new home. So Michael and I are doing a deep cleaning in the living room today, and so it's like a summertime deep clean. I like to do it at least like every season, do a real deep clean around the house. So right now we're working on the living room, and I was thinking, since I sold a bunch of plants, and I only have so many plants anyway that fit really good on these more narrow shelves, I thought, you know, I might take one of these shelves out of here and put it in the living room, because I have mineral specimens that I would like to have, you know, live somewhere. And so I think I might do that with one of these shelves. I'm also watering the plants today too, because they're pretty thirsty. I've got some thirsty queens over there that are livid. They're absolutely livid that I haven't given them any water yet. Anyway, so I'll get to that too. And I gotta move the pots off here, so I will get working on that. Actually, I'm just gonna grab all my bottles and move those. Okay, I'm just gonna move these, my spray bottles. I'll just put all that stuff on that desk, but I think I might reposition my desk too. Okay, I'm just wiping this down. So I'm gonna try moving the desk to this wall and see how that lighting is.
You go over here.
Hang on one sec, I've just gotta see. Okay, it's not, I don't know, it says end of day yesterday, but today is yesterday's tomorrow, so it's late. Anyway, what's going on is also I'm waiting for this package to arrive. Does anyone else obsessively track packages that you're waiting for? Yeah, I'm just like obsessively tracking this package that's late, trying to see if there's any updates, and there hasn't been any updates at all. Like, it hasn't even acted like it's moved at all. So hopefully it's not lost, hopefully it's just late. So this section is our packing space for our website, and this is like where we have our work printer, boxes, and everything. Well, also I have this closet is dedicated to like storage boxes and everything for work, also for shipping, you know, packaging, supplies. But this area is really what I gotta fix, because it's gotten a bit out of control. So I can be a little bit messy sometimes. What I want to do is swap out the desks here. So we've got packing supplies out here that we're using all the time. There's a lot of stuff that I have to keep, but I just have to reorganize it so it's more streamlined. Okay, so I'm gonna start with just pulling everything out of here so I can clean. And then these are not supposed to be down on the floor there. They're just temporarily there, just some storage containers. Small packing boxes. So those are crystals, but I'm gonna scoot them out of the way for now because they don't need to be up there. And then this crate, I might have another use for this crate, but not yet, so I'll move that. And then this little stool. Oh, these pictures. Okay. These pictures down there, and this wheelie thing. I've got a couple empty boxes. Those are from my camera lens, so I'm gonna hang on to those along with the paperwork on those, and the printer paper and my boxes. Back here I've got some pieces of foam that are used for crystal displays. So I have to hang on to that, but I'm just gonna set it over here for now. And then I'm transferring everything from this desk that needs to go onto the next desk in here, so all my packing supplies. And then I've got these two crystals here. Those are not going to be staying here. And then some displays. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. So I've got the desk cleaned off. I'm just gonna spray that down with some vinegar and water and just wipe it clean. So this package that I'm waiting for, I'm really excited to get it because I've been wanting one for years and I've been saving up for a long time to get it. And when I'm saving up for something, it's like its own separate fund. I don't take money from my business that's been earned or from Michael's work. I only save from Craigslist sales. So it's taken me a while to save up to get this thing. But I'm really, really looking forward to it. Like, I can't wait. It's gonna be something for the living room, but it's not like a piece of furniture or anything. But I'll show you guys as soon as it gets here. Oh, but yeah, I'm really excited for it to get here. It's shipping express with DHL from Germany. I'll sweep this area. Okay, now for the standing desk. I'll show you guys the plant room too and the changes that I've made in there. So this desk was in the plant room before. It's the one I was doing repotting on and filming in front of. But since I have the other desk in there now, the other standing one, I'm making it more of like the photography studio. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I love standing desks. Not sponsored, by the way. This is a FlexiSpot desk. I already showed that like a year and a half ago, I think, when I first got it. So, but I do love it. I'm still using it, and I think they're awesome. So if you're looking for a good standing desk, you can still check out FlexiSpot. That's okay there, but what if I put it under there? We could try that. We could try that. I just have to move the printer off of it and have something else for the printer, but that's fine. But then that wouldn't have to jet out, taking up like part of the living room here, because I always felt like it took up a bit of space. All right, this eraser sponge is working brilliantly. These kind of dirt swipe marks on here, I have tried all kinds of cleaning supplies and alcohol, vinegars and stuff to try to get that to lift off there. Finally, this little eraser sponge is doing it. Look at it. It is pulling all that dirt off the top. These eraser sponges are amazing. Ah, so much better. Oh man, I can't believe I struggled trying to get that off there for so long. That was just barely an inch leeway to slide that under there. All right guys, quick update on the living room. Just wanted to show you where we're at now. I have some more projects that I still have to handle in here before it's actually tidy. It's a little bit messy still. I've got like this pygmy date palm that I gotta get potted up into this pot here, that 22 incher. And right now it's in a 14-inch nursery pot, and the roots are just all pressed up against the side. Like, it is so ready to get repotted. I'm gonna be potting it up today, but it's gonna be in a separate video. And then our packing station over here is as streamlined as I can have it for now. And of course it's not as, you know, pleasing to the eye or aesthetic as I would like it to be, but yeah, I gotta use what I have right now. So that's what I'm doing, is just using exactly what I already have in the house. And like this filing cabinet, that putty color, you know, I wouldn't ideally have that filing cabinet. I would have probably a vertical one that was white, just so it would blend in, and then I would have my printer up on top of that. But yeah, I gotta use what I got in the house right now. And then I've got this little ottoman down here. I'm not sure where that's gonna go exactly. I just have it pushed off to the side there. And hopefully when our item comes in from Germany, I think it's gonna take up probably a large space in this front part of our living room here. And I really gotta get this plant potted up, so I guess I should get to work on that. It's gonna be heavy and awkward and hard, and there are some very long spines in here. I'm probably gonna have to take some twine or some plant Velcro and probably wrap it all the way around the top of this, and wrap those palm fronds all upwards, so they're more vertical instead of hanging all over the place. That would probably make it easier to repot. Even though we've been making this into a fitness space and a packing space for our business, I still like to have some items of decor out. I like to go with the natural, earthy elements. This is actually Michael's here, but I love this piece. It's fossilized coral, and you can't tell on camera, but it's massive. It's huge and it's extremely heavy. So I have it on this piece of foam, and you can see it digging into that. But yeah, that is a really spectacular piece, because you just don't see them in that form very often. Like, it's almost like this little cave underneath here. And then inside, it's almost like a little volcano, and it's all sparkling. I don't know if it'll pick up on camera, but it's all this sparkly, druzy formation in there. So cool. Both of the lights in here that are on are grow lights from Soltech Solutions. I love the pendant one. Oh, that thing is awesome. And then the bulb, it's the Soltech Solutions Vita grow bulb in that floor lamp there. And I ordered this floor lamp on Amazon. I liked it just because it was a very simple, minimalist floor lamp, so it works really well, shines the light straight down onto the plants. And now we're in the plant room. This is where I have the split reed bamboo coffee table now, and I've got my little floor cushion in here also. So I'm just kind of making a few changes in here and reorganizing all the plant babies. And then the desk, I moved against this wall because it's better for photographing, and this is the room that I photograph my gemstones and minerals and crystals in. So my plan was to transform this from just being a plant room into to my photography studio with plants in it. So the plant babies have to share. They cannot take over the entire room, but they try. Look at this micans. Remember when I did that video and I grew it up to the top of the pole? Well, I mean, I didn't grow it, it grew. I just made sure not to kill it. It grew up to the top of the pole, and now it is hanging back all the way down the pole. So anyway, there it is, doing lovely still. It definitely is thirsty, so I gotta keep on top of watering that. The longer it gets, the thirstier it gets. And I'm sure that it's filling out that pot nicely, even though it's in a large pot already. And then that vintage bamboo trunk, that's new in here also, but not new to us. I bought that off of Craigslist a few years back. But yeah, I like the look of it with the plants, and it was just in the front room not being used, so I figured I'd bring it in here. And these plants over here, like that's my string of hearts, my variegated string of hearts there, growing all over the floor. That one is probably not gonna stay there. I'm probably gonna have to relocate that one somewhere else because I need more access to the shelves there. And same with that micans over there. So there's still a lot of moving of plants that I have to do in here. And I did relocate the vanilla because it was outgrowing the space that it was before, so you can see how it's climbing. It's this one on the pole, and it has now climbed all the way up there. It is, I don't know if it's gonna head for the window or the light up there, the grow light, I don't know, but it's up there laying there. Oh, look at that cute little variegated vanilla is attached to the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move that one also so it has some more space to climb. So pretty much all of these shelves will be used for the crystals and minerals. But yeah, my variegated string of hearts, I think it's gonna have to move. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move that one off the shelf. Plus, I really want this space just to be for the minerals. Okay, for lunch, I just made some vegan ceviche, and it's so fast and easy to whip this up. And it's so easy to veganize ceviche also because all I do is use palm hearts instead of seafood, and it's almost like having scallops in there. And if you wanted a protein boost, you could throw in some beans in there. I like to use Great Northern beans in this recipe. Or if you don't eat beans, you can skip that totally and just make it raw. So it's marinated in a little bit of lime juice. I use maybe just 1 or 2 really thin wedges. And I don't cook with salt, so I like to use raw dulse instead in place of that. So that's like my favorite salt replacement. And also it gives you a good boost of iodine for the day. So it almost looks like pepper, but it's actually just a salty flavor. So good though. You could eat it right out of the container just like that, or you could use that as like a salad topping over like a bed of arugula or something. But one of my favorite ways to eat it is using it as taco filling, almost like a raw taco filling, or mostly raw taco filling. And I'll take baby romaine heart leaves and I'll stuff those full. I use those as my taco shell, and I stuff it full of the vegan ceviche. Ah, so good. I love it. And avocado is excellent on ceviche too. But I'm skipping the avocado because I'm experimenting with eating lower fat compared to what I was eating previously. So I'm doing a little less avocado. So I'm gonna skip it for this time. Man, those palm hearts, they're so good. Oh yeah, I gotta get some more palm hearts and dill on that one. I really like to stuff the tacos. So I like to try to get everything in there, and I gotta have enough palm hearts in there. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Gotta get a little more dulse. The palm hearts really make it though, so good. Okay, I'm gonna finish lunch and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Now, I think I said that was about 2 servings, right? But I didn't say that sometimes I eat both servings, or almost. So I only have this tiny little bit left, so I just switched containers, put it in there, and that is about enough for maybe 1 more taco. So I'll just save that in the container, put it in the fridge, and it'll be good for a snack for later. Hey guys, I just realized I didn't have an ending on this vlog, so here I am. It is now September 6th, and we just finished the gym shows, the September gym shows, so they just wrapped up this weekend, and it was wild. It was a blast. I love going to the gym shows. Michael and I have so much fun there. So we got some really interesting pieces. We were there mostly just as buyers, but you know, we're always making connections and always, you know, meeting up with our regular suppliers that we've had for years. This show is small compared to the winter gym shows, but we get to see several of our regular suppliers there, so that's always a blast. I still have a lot more organizing, and Michael and I are doing our monsoon cleaning right now, and you know, it's just kind of nice to get that done, you know, at the well, before each new season starts, I guess. Wait, Yeah, we're still in summer technically, so it's not quite fall yet, but it's coming up quick. I've got to go through the plants again too and just kind of cull out a few more maybe, because I gotta make sure that I don't have too big of a collection where it's difficult to take care of them all, you know? I don't want them suffering. So yeah, because I gotta match them up with like how much work I have. So I can't have too many plants, although I love them. I love all the plant babies. We want all the plant babies, but I gotta really like narrow it down and pick and choose, because I don't want anyone like suffering. And just in case no one has told you yet today, you are loved, you are valuable, and you matter in this world. And just remember, there's only one of you in this entire universe. All right, guys, I love you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Where's my little baby? You love chickpeas, don't you? How'd you get so cute and pretty?